Hi everyone and welcome for today's video. As you can see, I've already arranged an arsenal of stuff that we might or might not need today. We are going to make a resin piece again because I was commissioned. Thank you! And I already know the colors that my client wants to have, and I also have a bit of an idea what this is going to look like in the end. The materials that I'm using are here. This is some broken glass nuggets or shards. This is 1 to 2 millimeters. The same, but about 2 to 4 millimeters. Green glass, about 1 to 2 millimeters. An array of glitters. They are all from Just For You Online UK. I ordered a bunch of them and they are really cool, love them. They have a ton of different colors, really beautiful. I have some Mica Flakes silver, because silver is one of the main colors here. I have some Perfect Pearl silver, I think it is. I might mix this as well in, not sure yet. I have some yellow pigment paste, because I figured that mixing greens with yellow makes it more vibrant than mixing it with white. Metallic pigment. This is pigment paste. From Miss Colorberry again. It's the Malachite color, it's a dark green. White pigment paste. A green acrylic, you will see what I'm doing with this in a second. Of course, some tape. You will see what I do with this one in a second as well. A brush, because everyone needs a brush. My super sweet holographic chrome glitter, which I will add in the end, and this time I'm going to show you as well. And some gloves, because safety first. I'm also using a palette knife, which is really handy for this. And I say I make my preparations and drag you along with me. So enjoy the process. So workspace is clean. Let's start with the tape. Why I am using this tape, and as you can see, it's called T-Rex tape. I have told you so often already in my other videos. They also come as duct tape or whatever. It is pretty strong. They come in gray or green. At least these are the colors that I've seen so far. It's really sticky and tacky. And the good thing is you can tear this apart to the size that you are going to need. So I normally make a smaller round here, which I only use for the very small canvases, which I'm using, so the 20 by 20 sizes or such, and some larger as I did here, for the larger sizes as this one is. This is a 50 centimeter round canvas. And you basically just use the tape and tape it around. So that was fun. It is not important that you have it the same height, so it is okay if this is a bit higher than this here when it comes to the tape, but it is important that it is sealed tight, because if there is only one small gap, the resin that wants to flow over all gathers up in this area and flows over the little gap that you're having there. This is something you want to avoid for sure, because this is going to ruin your entire design. There is a trick that I'm using since I came across it. At some of these canvases I make an underpainting with acrylic paints, which I'm also going to make here. First I'm using a green, because the most part of this is going to become a green, and I'm just using this acrylic paint as a base underpainting layer. Take a brush and just spread it around and make sure that you have a bit of the paint in each of these corners where the tape hits the canvas, because this, when your paint is dry, is going to seal your painting even more, and it's less likely that there are some remaining gaps where the resin could flow over. So, and when this is done, this first has to dry before we can continue with the rest. And because I want to speed up things, I'm using a heat gun and just going slightly over it to speeden up the drying process, but not burning the paints, of course. So, and this was only the first step for the background, because this is a bit too light. The color to be is actually emerald green, and this is what this paint is for. I just did not use this for the first layer of the background because this is a very pricey one. And of course you will need quite much for the background. So this is perfect for the second layer, which I'm doing now, to tone it down to the color that I'm looking for in the end. So here we go. This is the final result. You can see it's much darker. So some of the background color that I did first shines through, but it's totally okay. For my part here, it is perfectly fine because I love texture in the background and even some color shades. It makes it look more three-dimensional. If you would like to have it solid color, then just paint another layer over it or use more color, whatever you prefer actually. When this step is done, it is about designing the stones. This is actually the most fun part because you can correct things, control things and rearrange things as often as you like. When the resin is on there is not so much to rearrange with the crystals anymore. So make sure you like your design when you make this one first. And yeah, let's see what we come up with. And just now, a second ago, I redecided and grabbed some even larger crystals. It's also glass, so it's pretty heavy, for one of the upper parts. So I want to have some kind of transition from the larger to the smaller ones. And let's just see how this looks. If it doesn't look as I wanted, I can just pick them out and arrange it again. I think this is pretty much the design that I'm going for now. The initial design is some of the most important steps because you can lay the foundation for something really pretty, or you can overdo it completely and you get a mess in the end. Most of the times I don't really know how it turns out until it's really finished, but hope for the best. And yeah, next step is about mixing the resin. In case you wonder, for this piece I'm going to use the Mastercast resin. It's a 1:1 ratio mixture, so I'm going to mix about 400 milliliters for now, perhaps 300, let's see. I can always mix more when I need it. And let's get back when this is done. So, and this is what I've mixed so far. This is the white with some white glitter. This is the emerald green with some emerald glitter. This is the Malarit green from Miss Colorberry without any glitter. This is the silver metallic pigment paste. And this is the same mix as this one, but here I added some holographic glitter. As you can see, I did not add any yellow yet. This is going to be added when I poured most of these paints, and I just add this into the paint to change the color in the end, to not have too many cups here sitting around, because maybe I don't need it and then you have mixed it and you know. So this is basically my version of working. And now let's come to the fun part. So, and when this is done, your final step is going to come, and this is this here, the heat gun again, to make the design that I hopefully want to achieve in the end. Okay, let's see. As I have been playing around with this for a pretty long time now, I think 45 minutes or so, the most resin is already halfway thickened up, so it is not moving so much anymore. And this is the point where I start removing the tape. So this is where the excess resin can also flow over the edges a bit, and it in general makes it look better in the end because you don't have this resin lip forming towards the tape itself. The tape can be removed pretty easily, so just let's see how it goes. And after a bit more waiting and curing, I added the holographic chrome glitter. It has to be almost cured. You want the resin more towards the cured side so that it's not as sticky anymore, because otherwise you're going to ruin your brush and it will get a pretty strange effect though, so you won't get an even effect. Although I don't get an even effect here as well, but this is only caused because I did not really have enough of the chrome pigment to cover the entire thing completely, so the crystal part completely. But this was not so necessary after all, because it looks more natural formed, so like organic, or well, not really that organic, more mineralistic. I don't know. But yes, it worked pretty great. I love this look and I think I will need to get more of it. Bad thing, this ships from China and takes ages to arrive, so if anyone has an idea where I can get this holographic chrome glitter stuff somewhere closer, Europe preferably, just text me in the comment box, send me a link, and I would be super happy to give this a try. But other than that, this is actually everything that I did for this geode style artwork. And because this package is already on the way to its client, I already know that he liked the look and liked the design, and I'm really happy that this turned out the way it did. Because it's a green, and you know, I'm much better with the blues than with the green, but I'm getting a hang for it slowly. So it's getting better. And as a bonus gift, because he is one of my lovely collectors and this is not the first piece that he got from me, I decided to make a surprise special geode for him as well. And yeah, this is going to be in a video very soon. It is in the blues and I will show you. So I really like how this one came out as well, and I'm hoping you're curious how it looks. Some of you already have seen it in a shorter video where I've shown it in the camera. And in the video itself I will take you along and show you step by step how I made it. So again, I hope you liked this video. I hope it was something new for you at some points, and if you have any questions whatsoever, leave me in the comment box down below. Give me a thumbs up if you liked my video. This will of course help my channel grow, and if you're new and did not subscribe yet, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell next to the button to get notifications when I upload new videos. If you're curious, you have a ton of videos already here on my channel, have a look around, and if you want to start with the best-ofs, I recommend that you start off with the Awesome Results playlist to give you a head start here. So, thank you again for watching, thank you for your time, and other than that, I hope to see you in the next videos. Have a great time. Bye bye.